Hello, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing what they secretly want to tell you spread for all of my Aries out there. So let's get after it. All right, here we go. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, Moon, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Sun, rising Venus, and Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see. Show me cards I need to see. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Aries out there? What do they secretly want to tell my Aries out there? Two more shuffles, guys. What do they secretly want to tell all of my Aries out there? What do they secretly want to tell my Aries out there? There you go. Feels good. All right. What do they secretly want to tell my Aries out there? Outstanding. Okay, so the first thing they want to tell you, my Aries, is that got the Hierophant card, which represents a long-term committed relationship. I'm leaning a lot, very, very strongly, rather, towards potential marriage. So this individual is definitely looking to have a long-term committed relationship, quite possibly marriage, and they're leaning more towards marriage. This is more like a marriage material type of situation here. Now, we have the Queen of Wands representing a situation where they're kind of sending this warm, vibrating energy out there, pretty much kind of giving off these vibes, if you will. And because they're kind of thinking that you're kind of giving off these vibes too, that you're looking for something long term, something committed. So there's just like this equal exchange of energy here. And with the Nine of Cups here, their feeling is that, hey, their wishes are being fulfilled. Okay, and they're kind of feeling like they're kind of fulfilling your wishes as well. Okay, there's this feeling that they have, however, that we got the Two of Cups here, that you guys are not just um, not just lovers, potential soulmates, but also friends. Two of Cups is I'm really getting the vibes here of a real deep seated friendship too. As a matter of fact, I think it's more than likely that you guys probably started out as friends first, all right, and then that kind of it truly blossomed into something that was tangible. There was a tangible attraction there, and that's what has happened with this situation here. We have the King of Swords here, representing a situation in which King of Swords are all about making very wise decisions when it comes to making the hard choices. And so there was definitely on the part of this individual, possibly also with you, that you know, do you risk do you risk this potentially very deep friendship for a potential romantic connection? But the choice has been made. Now, there was a great amount of stress about the situation with the Nine of Swords. So, again, this was something that this individual has did a lot of deep, deep soul searching. It caused them quite a bit of anxiety. Okay, so they took a lot out on to really kind of reach the decision to kind of try to cross this threshold, if you will. And now that they've decided to do so, it is a huge burden being lifted from their chest with the Ten of Wands here. Huge burden being lifted. The burden is being lifted from them because it was hard for them to kind of be around you and not think about you in a romantic sense. So it's this huge burden that they finally feel like they can kind of get this off of their chest, if you will. And finally, here we have the Three of Cups, representing a situation where it's very celebratory, very social setting. So again, you guys, there's a sense of celebration at this point now that this person decided to take things, go over the threshold here and really try to make something out of this. Again, not just friendship, but also um, lovers, and then again, long-term committed relationship, quite possibly marriage. Because one thing that I can definitely tell you guys about marriage for sure is that you really want to be friends with the person. People's marriages that last, um, you know, 10, 15, 20, 30, 40 years, I can guarantee you at some point, in their relationship, because romance has ebbs and flows, that you know, these guys become best friends, you know, and that we mostly see that with our grandparents mostly, and like they're the relationships that last like 25, 30, 50, 55, 60 years, you know, so they're friends first, okay, foremost. So there is that. So with that being said here, let us see what are the potential blockages to this particular situation. What are the potential blockages? Here's the situation. What are the potential blockages that need to be overcome, in other words, in order for this to be a successful union? What are the potential blockages that you guys could do? What potential blockages could you guys do? Okay. Cards. 2, 6. There we go. All right, so first blockage is being able to make wise decisions when it comes to finances. So finances, well, you know, being friends will will keep you together. Having financial difficulties will rip you apart. So that is definitely something that needs to be worked on for sure. So the potential making wise decisions when it comes to finances, being really grounded as far as finances go. Also, we have here 2 of Pentacles. Represents a situation in which there has to be an equal balance here. So being able to, this could be a number of things, balancing the friendship as opposed to being lovers, having a good work-life balance, balancing family and friends. So there's definitely going to have to be some juggling that's going to have to be done here, okay, with this particular situation. In addition, here we have the 5 of Wands, representing a situation in which there could possibly be some arguments and some disputes, and I'm leaning more towards the arguments and disputes being over matters of finance. Okay, so that's definitely something that you're really going to want to work on here. Okay, in addition, here we have the 6 of Swords, representing the situation moving into a more tranquil, relaxed situation. That which you could always depend on when this person was your friend to kind of give things a sense of levity. However, when you are in a romantic relationship with someone, you know, things being able to, that's something that really needs to be worked on, moving from one transition from one phase of a situation to the next, because then you're in close proximity. Now you got emotions and feelings involved here. So, you know, that's going to be something you guys are definitely going to have to work on. We also got the Empress card here. You know, the Empress card represents a situation, financial abundance, material happiness, but it also represents fertility. And so children, I really feel very strongly here what I'm seeing and what I'm feeling for this from this situation is that there definitely is going to have to be a conversation about children at some point. Maybe you want them and they don't. Maybe they do and you don't. But there's definitely going to have to be a conversation to be had about having children. Maybe you're feeling kind of apprehensive because of the state of the world at the moment. So again, there's definitely going to have to be some stuff worked out as far as having children goes. We also got here the King of Swords again. Again, King of Swords is all about being able to make those making wise decisions when it comes to the hard choices. Possibly, I'm leaning more towards this wise decision being made as far as having children goes. Okay, that is definitely something that's really going to have to be worked out because it's, you know, again, it could be you wanting to have children, it could be them wanting to have children, but again, there's this sense of, is it wise to really do that at this point in time? Okay, and finally here we have the Queen of Cups, which represents loyalty, devotion, nurturing. Um, when things kind of start to get argumentative, you know, sometimes we have a tendency to think the grass is greener on the other side. Um, Not saying that that's what's going to happen, just kind of saying that you know that the potential conflicts of tension could possibly lead into someone having a little bit of a wandering eye. Not saying they're going to do anything, but just saying that that needs to be something to take into consideration. So, you know, you can bring down the levity of the conversation needs to be brought down, you know, needs to be brought up rather. And, you know, make sure that you guys understand that, you know, try to keep things in a proper perspective. So with that being said here, let's see what additional information Spirit has to give before I shut this thing down. What additional information Spirit want to give before I shut this thing down? What additional information Spirit has to give before I shut this thing down? What cards you need to see? Cards you need to see. Ooh. So one popped out, so we're definitely going to take that one. Okay, so friction. Okay, there's definitely going to be some friction. It's going to be some things you're going to have to get through here. Okay, as I was saying in this reading, there's definitely going to be some things that are going to have to be worked through. Okay, but listen. Make sure you listen. Listening is very key here. Okay, to pick up on what's being said. Really make sure that, you know, get them to listen to you, but also you do some listening too. Okay, because that'll really help you understand where they're coming from, and also realize here that there's a huge amount of potential here. Being friends and being lovers. Okay, not too many people can say that. You know, there's an awful lot of people that are together that really don't like each other past the physical attraction. Keep that in mind. So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down now. This is a general love reading. It may not resonate with everyone, but if it does resonate with you and you want to know more about this particular situation, the link will be below. Make sure you get yourself a personal reading. If it does not resonate with you, okay, take those parts of it that do and dismiss the rest. In case you guys haven't already, please like, please share, and absolutely subscribe. And make sure you hit that like button too. Give me a whole lot of likes. All right? I love you guys. My name is Adonis, and I will absolutely see you next time. Bye-bye.